Let me ask you something. When did you first start believing that you weren't good enough? I'm not asking when someone told you. I'm asking when you believed it. Because that's the key. No one else can make you believe something unless a part of you accepts it. Maybe it was when you were a child and you got yelled at for making a mistake. Maybe it was when someone you loved made you feel unworthy. Maybe it was growing up in a home where love felt conditional, where you had to be a certain way to be accepted. Or maybe it wasn't a person. Maybe it was society, the movies, the magazines, the perfect people on social media. Somewhere along the way, you took a thought, I'm not good enough. And you made it a belief. And let me tell you, that belief, it's ruining your life. It's the silent dictator in your head. It's controlling what you do, what you say, what you don't do. It's the reason you don't take risks. The reason you stay stuck. The reason you doubt yourself before you even try. And the worst part? You don't even realize it's there. I was trapped in this belief for years. I was suicidal. I was riddled with anxiety. I lacked confidence. I had insecurities stacked on top of insecurities. I needed people to like me. I would bend over backward, people please my way through life, hoping that one day, I'd finally feel good enough. But let me tell you what happens when you believe you're not good enough. You hesitate when you should act. You stay in toxic relationships because deep down, you think that's what you deserve. You don't ask for what you want because you don't think you're worthy of it. You overthink every move because you fear being judged. You control everything because uncertainty terrifies you. You procrastinate because failure feels like proof that you're not enough. And here's the real mindfuck, even if you consciously say, I am good enough. If your subconscious is still running on the not good enough belief, it doesn't matter. It will keep sabotaging you. It will keep you in the same loop. You will fight yourself every step of the way, trying to prove you're good enough, instead of just being it. Now let's flip this. Imagine, for a second, that you knew without a doubt you were good enough. How would your life be different? Would you speak up instead of holding back? Would you take that opportunity instead of talking yourself out of it? Would you leave that toxic relationship because you finally believed you deserve better? Would you go after your dreams instead of convincing yourself you can't? Let me tell you something. Everything you want, the life you dream about, the confidence you crave, it's not out there. It's not something you earn. It's something you allow. And you can allow it right now. Not tomorrow. Not when you heal more. Not when you have more money, more love, more success. Now. Here's the truth that changed my life. You don't have to do a damn thing to be good enough. Not journaling. Not meditating. Not writing affirmations. Not reprogramming. All of those things are great if you believe they help. But you know what they really are? They're just permission slips. You're just doing them to finally allow yourself to say, okay, now I'm good enough. But what if right now you gave yourself permission without them? What if, right now, you decided? What if you let go of the entire fucking struggle and just let yourself be good enough? Because when you were 6 years old, before the world got to you, before the programming, before the wounds, you were good enough. You weren't questioning it. You weren't second-guessing it. You just were. And you still are. Right now. I need you to hear me. I need this to burn into your brain. You are good enough. You have always been good enough. You always will be. And if this message changed something in you, if you felt even a sliver of truth in these words, then you have a responsibility. Because there are people out there, just like I was, who don't know this yet. People who are drowning in self-doubt. People who are searching for something that's already inside them. So do me a favor, share this message. Tell someone. Post it. Comment on it. Make it so loud that the whole world has no choice but to wake the fuck up and realize they were good enough all along. This is the speech. This is the message. Now it's time to spread it. Are you ready? Because the world is about to change.